Hi guys, I hope I find you well. This is Dr. Maxx once again. And like I promised you, today we are going to look at summary writing in English language paper 2. You know, there is section A and section B, and we are touching that part of section A just after the comprehension part. So that is the summary writing. So I'm going to give some important but general guidelines of how you can be good at writing a summary. More so and furthermore, I'm also going to attach some exquisite notes to this video so that you can as well understand the topic at hand in abundance. So in this footage, I'm going to cover on the most important aspects in as much as the summary writing is important, and I hope that you will be a better person after listening to it. So what is a summary? That's what is important. What is a summary? Basically, and in simpler terms, a summary is a shortened version of a given text. It's like you are writing about something which has been put across in many words, but you are now putting it across in a few words. So it's about the technique of brevity, the technique of being precise, that technique of precision, right? Just going straight to the point, picking the rightful facts, and so forth. So what are we supposed to do in as much as our syllabus is concerned so that we can write our summary well? There are key, I'm going to use an example from the November 2008 paper. The summary question, I'm going to use that example, and I hope it will assist you well. So for you to kill the summary, there are two key aspects that you have to master, that you have to execute. Aspect number one touches on the designated section of what you're supposed to summarize. Suppose a summary, the passage, the whole comprehension passage might comprise of 13 paragraphs. Let's say it's from paragraph 1 to paragraph 13. In most cases, a summary question specifies of a designated section that must be covered, right? For example, on this question that I'm looking at, the November 28th question is saying use only material from paragraph 9 to the end of paragraph 13. You get the sense? Some would say from paragraph 6 up to the end of the passage. So it's very important so that you can know what you are actually going to summarize about. Let me repeat it again. I said aspect number one, you have to know the designated section of what you're supposed to summarize. Maybe they might bring a question and say you have to summarize the whole passage. That's what I'm trying to say here. That you just have to know what you're supposed to summarize. In other words, you must know the summary boundaries, the demarcations. Like for instance, and I would like to reiterate again that this question is writing, use only the material from paragraph 9 to paragraph 13. This means that when you are summarizing in this regard, you just deal with the information from paragraph 9 to paragraph 13. That's the designated section of what you're supposed to what? To summarize. I hope this one is clear. Then number two, pick the key points only. When you're asked to summarize, you're also asked to summarize some selected facts only, in as much as the summary is concerned. I always give an example of where I come from. I come from Mbare, and in Mbare there is a place they call the retail. It is surrounded by a perimeter wall. You call it what? The Jura wall. Yeah, it is surrounded by this perimeter wall. In that perimeter wall, there are many vendors who sell various items, fruits, and wares. You get the sense? There are people who sell bananas. There are even those who sell school uniforms, school shoes. There are those who sell second-hand televisions, second-hand electrical appliances. Many, it's countless items there. You get the sense? So, suppose you'd go there. Let's say you are a child and you've been sent by your mother to go to Mbare Msika there, to the market, to the retail market. Then your mother would task you to get a madora and lemons, right? You are tasked to go and get Madora and lemons. That's what you are supposed to what? To take only. There are many items. There are pineapples, there are school shoes, there are nails, there are nail polishes, there are bananas, but your mother tasked you to go and look for Madora and lemons. Only. That's what you're supposed to pick. So analogies can be drawn with how we have to execute our summary writing. It's about keying what you are asked to what? To deal with only. What you are not asked to do in as much as summary writing is concerned, just leave it like that. That's why I always encourage carrying a pencil whenever you're going into the exam. It's like you mark every point that is in line with what the question is demanding. For example, here, the summary question in the November 2008 paper is reading, the passage looks at the humiliation, appalling abuse, hopes, and fear slaves experienced by the slaves in Niger. Given an account of the abuse experienced by the slaves, the actions taken by Asibid as a result of the abuse, and the reaction of the slave owners. Write your account in that order. So you have to underline the key points of the questions. And the key points of the questions here are what? Abuse experienced by the slaves, actions taken by Asibid, and the reactions of the slave owners. There are a lot of details in that passage area. From paragraph 9 to 13, there are a lot of details, but you are only tasked to look at the what? Number one, the abuse experienced by the slaves. Number two, the actions taken by Asibid. And number three, the reactions of the slave owners. So if you have your pencil with you, suppose you are in an exam situation, that's what you are supposed to what? To note. And in a chronological manner, because you have already been told that you are summarizing from paragraph 9 to 13. So it's like you'll be picking your points from paragraph 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Don't mix events. Don't mix the facts. Just follow the order thereof. You get the sense? So that is meant by the points. Pick the key points only. Just keep what you're asked to what? Just pick what you're asked to note. Like I said to you that in Barimsika there are many items that are sold, but your mother has told you to go and pick Madora and lemons only, right? Or Madora and onions only. You get the sense? That's what you're supposed to pick. Don't pick mangoes, right? Don't pick bananas. Pick what you are tasked to what? To pick. So that's what is all about in as much as summary writing is concerned. You can even get a 20 out of 20. It's very simple. Your ability to pick the much needed points will assist you. So that's the main thing, guys. Thank you very much. I'm also going to attach my phone number to this video and some points. I took them from a certain source, and I also acknowledge that source because it's also sound academically. Thank you, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Dr. Maxx is signing out.